If you're thinking of relocating here to Loudoun County, I've got 8 pros and 6 cons that you gotta know before moving here. Stay tuned. What's up, everybody? Muoki Musau here. I am a realtor with the Redux group here in Loudoun County, Virginia. And if this is your first time stopping by this channel, you want to know everything there is to about working, sleeping, playing, eating, running around, jumping around here in Loudoun County, go ahead and start by subscribing below. Hit the ding so you can always get a notification when a new video comes out. Your phone is your friend, so call or text if you're even thinking about relocating here to Loudoun or to Northern Virginia. And for those of you who have been here before, sit back, relax, get the popcorn, and let's get started with the 8 pros and 6 cons that about living here in Northern Virginia. I know of a Loudoun Pro number 1 is the healthcare. We have 100 of some of the best nationally recognized hospitals spread across the state, and here in Loudoun County, the Inova Loudoun Hospital is a nationally recognized hospital facility that provides advanced and comprehensive care for you and your family. So God forbid something negative were to happen, you'd be in good hands. And God willing, if you have kids and celebrating that special day, you have great hands that you would be in. Pro number 2 is the education. We have some of the best high schools in the country, and here in Loudoun County, the number 1 top-rated high school in the county, according to niche.com, is the Stonebridge High School, home of the Bulldogs, where my alma mater, 07 class, stand up. And not only with high school, but once you get past high school and you want to go to undergrad, the Northern Virginia Community College is a fantastic gateway to some of the best four-year schools in the country and in the nation. You have Virginia Tech, George Mason University, James Madison University, and the world famous University of Virginia. Pro number 3 is the history. This is like it's like you have American history in your backyard. You can tour the homes of James Madison, Thomas Jefferson, George Washington. Here in downtown Leesburg, you can take a tour of the Civil War Trail. There is a cemetery for buried slaves that's also here. That's a trail in Ashburn. And so you have so much history that you can be a part of that's within driving distance and within walking distance. Pro number 4 is Virginia has a very low crime rate. The Loudoun Sheriff put out a report that the crime rate has dropped 32% between 2012 and 2018. Pro number 5 are we have excellent job opportunities, and even though a quarter of the Virginia population works for the government, we still have excellent job opportunities in the public sector, in the private sector, in the technology sector. And even though due to COVID and the pandemic, the unemployment rate rose to 10%, we're still below the national average of 15% unemployment. Pro number 6, and this is Virginia is a swing state. So politically, it gives you a sense of pride when you have the ability to exercise your civic duty to open our minds and consider that we can influence our country towards the direction of overall flourishing. Pro number 7 is Virginia is a beautiful state. We have 5 major rivers: the Shenandoah Potomac system, the Rappahannock River, the James River, and the York River. That's 4. Along with that, we also have there's the Washington and Old Dominion Trail that runs from Purcellville all the way to Washington, D.C. 45 miles of walking, biking, running trails for you to get out and about and enjoy the beautiful scenery. And if under the earth or inside the earth is your forte, we have the Luray Caverns, where you can see all the stalactites and stalagmites to your heart's content. Pro number 6 is safety. We mentioned the crime, but the safety, because of our proximity to Washington, D.C., we We get to benefit from the tighter restrictions that are in place to protect the nation's capital. So you get to benefit from that, as well as from all the military bases that are around North Virginia. There's a comprehensive safety environment that is all around you here in North Virginia and in Loudoun County. And pro number 7 is we're just nice people. We like you. We'll smile at you. We'll wave and say hello. If you're like me, just say hello to me. I'll say, life is good, never been better. Virginia, don't forget, Virginia's for lovers. We love you. We'd love for you to be here. And pro number 8 is we have a thriving economy. Again, one of the benefits about living so close to the capital is that our markets, particularly our housing markets, are fairly well insulated from some of the ups and downs that other metro centers might experience in other places of the country. And so over the last three months, we saw a dip as well in the housing market because of COVID, but because we have a higher bottom line than other metro centers, we were able to bounce back. And this past week, Loudoun County has seen almost double the amount of closings that were last week. So we're going back on the up and up. So those are the 8 pros of living in Virginia. Now I got to tell you the 6 cons about living here. Con number 1 is the taxes. You will not like Uncle Sam here. GoBankingRates.com rates Virginia number 7 on the 10 worst states for income tax in 2015, and it has not gotten any better. So buckle up, Buttercup. Con number 2 is the traffic. It sucks. Route 66, Route 7, Route 28, Route 95, 495. My advice is to find a really good podcast. Download Duolingo or Babbel. However, we do have the 267 toll road, the HOV lanes on the toll road and on the major highway, Route 66 is helpful. So, you can still learn Spanish. Con number 3 is you can get fined for swearing in public. Yes, you heard that right. Swearing in public is a class 4 misdemeanor with a fine of up to $250,000. $250. But like I said, Virginia's for lovers. We're nice people. I ain't gonna be cussing at you. Con number 4 is the weather. Now, it's not bad. You just don't know what's gonna happen. It's really unpredictable weather here. So next 1 minute is hot, the other minute is cold. 1 minute you're in your bikini and your swimsuit, and the other minute you're wearing a parka and you have your fur coat, your mink coat, and then the next minute you need a sundress, and the next minute you're in your pajamas. Con number 5 is we have 4 major nuclear facilities in the state of Virginia, and even though they have their own particularities, here none of them are near Northern Virginia per se, in that the closest one is in Richmond, so you don't have to worry about that if you live in here. It's just something to think about. And con number 6 is the cost of living. By now you should have heard me say proximity to DC at least 2 times. So bestplaces.net has a ranking system of cost of living, and the national average is 100. The cost of living in Virginia is ranked at 103, and the cost of living in Loudoun County is ranked at 147. But even though it's a bit high, we're still not as high as the DC area or around the DC area, which has a ranking of 154. So it's high, but it also gives you the potential and the opportunity for some of the best service, some of the best facilities, some of the best education, some of the best health and fitness opportunities. So the saying is true, you get what you pay for, and you pay for what you get. And in Loudoun County, you definitely get what your money is worth. So those are the 8 pros and the 6 cons of living in Virginia. I hope it's been helpful for you, giving you a good idea of what to expect while you're here or when you're moving here. And best advice is to just prepare. If cost of living is a challenge for you, then just get your money bags right. If traffic is an issue, maybe get a Prius or get money for Uber, or get money for the Metro. But Northern Virginia, one of the great things about it is that it is the best of both both worlds. You have the suburban feel as well as the city feel, with Loudoun County growing so fast with One Loudoun, Brambleton, Ashburn, Leesburg. So if you're thinking to relocate to Loudoun or Northern Virginia, I got your back. I can only do it if you give me a call or send me a text. And if this is your first time coming through, go ahead and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video here on Living in Loudoun.